Obviously, he's but man, the first thing him do is commit a hate crime on a life. That's crazy. Um, good evening, Jackson. What we are in? We are in. We can't just start a normal show for once. Can't start a normal show for
Then,
once.
boop, 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 boop. I thought I told you that the comments is coming, world boss. I thought I told you that the comment is coming, world boss. You know,
Oh,
vibes
you just
back.
it's just cartel thing.
I am
Okay.
back. You know, so um,
Uh,
it's been a while since I've been on the show, but you don't know it go.
mhm.
I feel like a comment passing again. The comment reference vibes cartel. You know, big up on yourself. Um, yes, the one and only Efferman is here. And I don't have any football sense, and I'm here to talk about nonsense. Ready? Yeah, man. Big up on yourself.
I mean, that's the most fry type introduction you could possibly get. Um, I don't even know if to pick up after that. Seriously, I really don't. But yeah. So he's back. He survived the hurricane. Um, he has his boat. He has the basement. He could never fail. Basically, he's stocked up.
Basement,
Um,
boat. What is guy talking about, brother? There was a brother. There was a tree and probably couple limbs I could hang on to for dear life, but
limbs.
I survive. You know, some easy storm. I don't know as Jamaican whether you
Easy
like
stuff.
real storm, whether you like real category 4. Them
Mm.
away so category 3 come and kill 50 people. I've never seen that in my life. Category 3 kill 50 people. Novices. Novices. My
No.
condolences to everybody who has died. But novices, bro. Get skill issue, get better. But I'm here, glad to be back. Glad to be back. You know, it was like I never left.
Oh boy, you see, that's why you get the pass at that point. You get the pass at that point. But instead of we just ramble on and talk about people's skill issue and all of them things. We can actually talk about the weaker sports that was. Um, we always start with the local based things. The Jamaican actual Jamaican news. Um, and this is where you come in because schoolboy football, you weren't here last week, so we'll just catch you up. And schoolboy football has taken a horrible turn. Firstly, um, Dental Technical have been, I think the school itself has been placed on probation for about 3 years or something like that. There are a couple of
I
students who
did
have been
hear.
suspended for.
Wait, before we finish, we will tell you how the thing happened. You say, Whee! But you say what ref, then I go like fish on the pitch and you them will man conk him up and then them get sus. That's what I heard happen. And I'm say, batty boy ref and conk him up. But we don't use those terms over here because we don't want to get blasted off the platform. We use very um homophobic friendly statements, you know? Homophobic friendly. So like the F word, that is what Jackson Bryan regularly uses.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. Show me an amos. Show me an amos. That's how it goes. Still. That's how it goes.
Yes. And by the F word I mean fish, obviously. Get your mind right. Come on, guys.
Oh man. But yeah, and they were in an altercation physical with the ref. But that's not really what I came to bring in. Um Last week, me and Sav were talking about a possible tiering system. Because just like you have Premier League and second division, etc., makes no sense for Kingston College, Wolmer's, JC, St. George's to play teams and beat them 8, 9, 10, 18 nil, right? And
Nonsense.
the thing is, because something I brought up last week, and I know that you would have a bit more knowledge about it. Since we last won the Super Cup, that's Wolmer's in 2016, there's not actually been a good goalkeeper in the country. So I was wondering, where do you think that falls there? Because Juki had the last good keeper out of Jamaica, and there's been no other goalkeeper out of Jamaica half decent. And I watched, who was it? Some team got 18 nil. I can't remember. Enough of them I get it nowadays. And I counted 9 or 10 of the goals that were goalkeeping errors. So is the coaching fault? The youth them just can't do the job. What? Oh, what?
The the infrastructure isn't there, you know. So you're going to see it's going to be like finding a diamond in the rough, getting a good keeper out of Jamaica. That's just how it always is. Um, one that's completely exceptional and compared to every other keeper that plays, especially in schoolboy football, which is basically grassroots. So um, as I say, goalkeeping errors is sad to see, but it's just proof that the football is very amateur, and the skills and the training needed to develop quality keepers to make our football match look sensible is just not there, because keepers are the backbone of the match. And if you have a shot attack from half-line, it go in because the keeper move like him nonsense, it look like the whole ball game a beer done step on the ball pitch. So and nothing like that, because the players are trying, and must see the boss himself, Capo Andre Blake, go out with the students, had his little get together where he had a camp and him train them, provide food and refreshment, which nobody now do. Nobody that come out of him pocket. Say, say he's trying to help the grassroots stuff. So that is a positive. But as I say, it's just the youth them them are get there. Them not ready right now, but them are gonna get there with time. Or we just have to just get the shit the batch here, push them off on a boat, push them out to sea and just start a new batch. Maybe that would be
Push them
better.
out to sea.
But them are get there. Them are get there, man. Believe in it.
Believe. All right. So where your stance on the tiering system then? As I say, first division, second division, league type, because Manning Cup have less than the Costa Cup, because for some reason them just manufacture school every year and some random ass names come out and you just say, oh yeah, that's a Da Costa Cup school. So what about the tiering system? Like, it's like it would kind of be like Champions League football, but not really, because the best of the best would play each other. But yeah, where would you stand on that?
Mm, it's for sure a good idea, right? And yeah, we have to look at the pros and the cons. And Margo just highlight the cons, because that's the first thing that comes to my mind. Is that the schools, the no-name schools that you never heard of, nobody now gonna hear about them. You know, so the schools that don't really have that backing is only the same schools that will know about it, that we're going to watch. Cause nobody now watch um Backroad College a play. Nobody no know Backroad College. And obviously they might get nine when they play against KC. So but let's say a one good baller with sense upon Backroad College, when they play against KC and them get nine, people are say, oh, they have a one good baller there. But if Backroad College play against Backroad FC, nobody now watch that other people who live a Backroad.
What's the issue then? But seriously,
Is that
because
it
like,
brings
yeah, but seriously, um, I get what you're saying in that sense, but you have to think about the actual development of the players, because Cumberland playing KC and getting 18 nil, right? What what did KC learn from that game? They learned absolutely nothing. They didn't get to test themselves whatsoever. It was like a training match. While Cumberland, they just played lackadaisical. Now, if Cumberland go up against, say, Arden, right? There's some bragging rights in that. You cannot lose to Arden. That's literally what they'd go through. You cannot lose to that school. You have to try finish high enough. And if you put monetary value in there, people, of course, people go watch it. Them schoolmates gonna be there, and if we know how school work, then the community for the school are gonna come into, and them are gonna watch the games as well.
mm, mm,
And like, I think that would make it like, look, I'd prefer on a Saturday at 5:30, I'm watching Woolmers versus Calabar. May I say a back three for Seabar versus Jerome with back four, and I run through and we'll play some good football and I watch some nice ball game. I mean, I really like, it's not entertaining to watch St. George's beat Norman Manley 18 nil, or Mona Ayagia side 13 nil. It not make no sense. Like, and there's a
mm.
mercy rule. So I don't get that part anyway.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. That's fair. Them a work with the system so far. I don't like it either. As I said, none of the sides are really developing really from that. So I agree. I agree, man.
Yeah, we just need to
I
do.
think my Backroad College and Backroad FC analogy was far better though, but we can't give it
Wow.
there.
Oh boy. I mean, listen, we can keep it local, because this topic I think is going to be one of your interests, and because in the title it does say disgrace. Um, a certain Jamaican footballer, centre back, has made the move to Saudi Arabia. Played two
Hey,
games.
hey, boop, 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 boop. Run it, my side. Go again. Continue.
He's played two games, one in the league, one in the cup, and has been red carded in both. That
Boop,
is
boop, 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 boop,
disgraceful.
boop, boop, boop,
I've
boop.
no idea why you're cheering for that.
Big, big, big. Hey, when they be load up on the pitch, the ball them scared for them life. Their career is over. When Damian Lowe take off, when Damian Lowe tackle man, them ankle end up in the stands, them man they don't laugh with it. And obviously he's a relic of the game. The game isn't that vicious and rough like it once was back in like a Ramos era. But he represents a type of football and a type of classic defender that are really missing the game. And I love him. He's one of my favorite ballers. When I'm wild and I want get red card in a half time, I do business, you know. I love see it. I love seeing tackle man and when yo the man play better for yellow card, you know. When the man get a yellow card, the man just look like a well, like a prime Ramos on the pitch. Big up Damian Lowe. More red cards in the future, more red cards in the career. Love to hear it.
But don't you think
You're the
that's a
one with the
bit
negativity now. Hey, I don't think I can't take it now. Hey, move first with that here.
no, but
You
don't
can
you think
continue. You can
no look look
continue.
look look he's the first because he was the first Jamaican to go to Saudi Arabia. To be honest, he was at Al Hilal before they were Al Hilal. Um But don't you think that's a bad look on the country itself? Because even you like Richard King. You'd have loved for Richard King get the bag of Saudi. But Saudi are looking and say them have one Jamaican defender and him can't keep himself on the pitch. Why we gonna trust another?
Um, that's a good point, but it's the type of defender that Lowe represents, as I said before. Damian Lowe is don't play football like Deshaun Bernard, which is your guy, your agent, right? He's not the
Yeah.
type of defender like Richard King, where me always appraise from 19 on long. So
Mm-hmm.
obviously them knows that Richard Damian Lowe can't play football without a yellow card. You know, so it's sad that in two games it looked bad, but if them stick with him, them realize that he is quality. That is his only downside. To me, it's not even a downside. Cause defenders supposed to have
Mm,
broke boy foot. Them
no,
supposed
but
to
you
have
can't do
kill
that.
them. And yeah, so yeah, but yeah, it a go look away because your Jamaican baller them just wild and grimy, you know.
Mhm.
But sometimes it's good to have like a roughness too. I think it's needed. I don't want a soft defender play for my side, and Damian Lowe is not definitely not a soft
Yeah,
defender.
yeah, and like I understand, right? And look, me
Mm.
the first one I will tell you, yes, you can't have a soft defender in a team,
All
right? We've
right.
seen John Stones and people like that. We can't have a soft defender we get bodied by Bobby Firmino, who him shirt can't even fit him. But when you look on all, I don't know if you watched the last United Premier League game, right? Against Crystal Palace. And Martinez stamped in front of the ball, and people were saying he should have gotten a red card for it. For jumping in front
Soft,
of the ball. Like
soft.
you need that type of roughness in the game.
That's true. But
Hmm.
if it's Damian Lowe would pull out. Damian Lowe would dig out the whole. Damian Lowe would dig out the whole like the boss
Uh,
uncle. But yeah, I agree. I agree. You know, I agree. It's just sad that the game isn't like that anymore, and he might need for tweak it, and he should have been tweaking it a long time ago, but him just stuck in them ways, and that's just the bad side of Damian Lowe. You know, he's
mhm,
becomes a liability on the pitch sometimes if he's not playing well. You know, yeah. But big up to Damian Lowe. Hopefully, mash up him Saudi Arabia bag too much. You know,
mhm.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah, and speaking of reggae boys outside of the country, right? Could talk about the more, but Aletifax game was postponed. Mikel Antonio played today, got an assist in a 1-1 draw against Pinnox Brentford, who again scored in the first minute. Don't know how they keep doing that. Um,
Hacks. Hacks.
yeah,
Let me tell you, it's kickoff glitch. Anybody
kick
will
off
play a football game,
FIFA.
them know the kickoff glitch. It's that
Uh,
them doing. It's crazy.
Yeah, they've been doing it all season. But yeah, Antonio's getting some sort of output. The fans were on his back saying it's time for Ings. He's not providing it, etc., etc. When Fulkrug is fit, do you think Antonio could still keep that number 9 shirt from the
Um,
big German?
I had to think a bit because if Damien, if him or Damien, if David Moyes was there, I would have tell you no. I tell you that he would have still got game because of how David Moyes play football. But the new manager, um, I think it would have been best for him to move because full Krug is full Krug. And I've watched a bit of German football, so I know the quality that he has there. Um,
Mm,
I think he's the number 9 for Germany as well. And
mm,
um we know at the same time up as a hammer because he has done immaculate things playing for West Ham. I play for West Ham from like I don't know from 2015, probably before 2015. I don't know.
before.
That's at 25 years. Yeah. So it just
Yo.
shows how long he's been there and how long he's been providing for the club. He's a quality striker. He can play any side. Him do a job on any side. So if him can leave and there's offers there for him, just he can dig off, brother. Can dig off because man deserve fair play first team football. Him up in age and him
Mm,
definitely have the quality. They don't know. And he's one of the few type of centre backs, centre forwards like that. The the big target man, the whole up play. You know,
mm.
he don't really have much of those. So yeah.
Yeah, because he would still be valuable. I'm not. Look, people know that move up Antonio back a lot because it's a long while I haven't given this guy any ratings. I mean, he broke the Canio's record and I put my hands up for that. But apart from that, it's very difficult because it reminds me of 2018 Lukaku in a lot of different ways, and that's just a painful part of it, and not in the finishing way of we know Lukaku's at least it's in the
Compared
target.
Antonio to Lukaku is crazy. Lukaku is a terrorist.
What you mean?
Lukaku is a football terrorist, bro.
Come
But
on, man.
continue. Continue.
Yeah, like look, Antonio could do a job at Everton, which I think
Mm.
they should look to sign Antonio. It makes a hell of a lot of sense because it's Sean Dyche, 4-4-2, Chris Wood and Ashley Barnes
The
days. Put
perfect fit.
Antonio with
The
somebody, it works.
perfect fit. Oh my
It
gosh.
would
They would
work.
have stayed up for sure.
Yeah, they would probably even push for the top 10. It's not really that hard. And he could do a job there. He possibly could go to a newly promoted side. I don't really see that one because I think he'd know that he'll get relegated, so he wouldn't take that chance. But he still has a few years left. I've said this at the last when I went to the last game, at my vlog afterwards, and I said I don't think he's the striker to bring us to the World Cup, right? There is a player in Marseille, but we have to wait on paperwork for that. But I don't think Mikel is the one to just score goals against Mexico and America, even
I,
though we're not
I
playing them this
don't
time, and
I
send us
don't like how
to the
you
World Cup.
said that, bro. I don't come on, man. Don't say that, man.
No, he's
Don't
not.
say that, man. Come on, man.
He's not.
Um I think I would have to second it because uh, Antonio him can't do it by himself, and I think the side needs a lot of stuff. So I would have to agree. I would have to agree that I no, I'm gonna disagree, but I understand where you're coming from. Yeah,
Mm. Yes, fair enough. Other ones, Karoy Anderson played again today, and for any people from Charlton watching, because I do like you guys to an extent, but I don't like that you guys pick on this kid. He's 19 and starting in your midfield, and you guys keep just saying you'd prefer this in there or a 1 foot guy or a blind person, whatever.
he's not
All of
English
those
in it,
things
so
I've
that's just
seen it.
how it goes with the English media.
Yeah, like guys, get off his back. He's your starting midfielder. Neil, your manager thinks so. as well, or else you wouldn't play him. He's very good with the youth, so expect him to be better. I just can't. I don't like to see that Corey Anderson hate from the Charlton support. It doesn't look good, especially since they glazed a lot for Michael Hector last season to be hating on his countryman this season. I don't really like that. That what's been going on. Um, could speak about Corey Adai, but obviously McLaren doesn't want another first choice keeper. He wants to stick with Blake until he's retired, it seems.
Big up
But he's
Blake.
still
Big up Blake. Blow, 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 blow.
boy. But yeah, Ada is still one of the best goalkeepers in League One, and he should be in the Jamaica squad. I keep saying it, and I hope it comes to fruition come October, which is about literally next week. Um, who else? Who else? Who else? Who else? Leon Bailey's back from injury, played in the Champions League, and he will be back. Ronaldo Cephas is playing again for Ankara Gucci,
Jamaica's
and
looking good.
Daniel Johnson is
Jamaica
playing
is
football
nice.
again for
Jamaica is nice.
Karagümrük in Turkey as well. So we have players playing at decent levels. Um, is there any inclusion you think that you would be shocked if it's not made next week or next month? Sorry, for
Um,
the international break.
boy, I have no expectations. I always want to see King that I play for the side. I want to see first come back, get a run out. I want Nichols to please get performed. Nichols to please, please. It's time. It's time. It's time. Um,
Mhm.
yeah, that's it. That's it. I want Dix to get called up again because when as usual, Dix step on the pitch, him look like star. Yeah,
Mhm.
so that's
Yeah,
really it.
yeah. At the last home game, I can confidently say that the entire bleachers was chanting Dixon's name from the 75th minute until he got subbed on.
The man try get sub on
So
from 75th minutes. So you're right. You're right. And the
it's
fans them know. Hey, the
yeah,
boy, the coach boy, they know him. Time up. Time up,
yeah. That
man.
that was a wild game. There was this one guy in the bleachers drinking soup. I know him coming with it. Him coming with a bowl of soup, drinking at bleachers half time, brother.
Bad.
Just,
Bad like
the,
it.
Jamaica that feel. Um, but final topic before we have to do the inevitable and give you the show for take on yourself and whatnot. Um, Rafael Varane has retired from football, which is one of the saddest things in football history. Um, one of the best defenders to ever play the game. Better than a lot of Dutch defenders in the world and whatever. I'm saying that
Ah,
to just
boy.
personally piss off every single Liverpool fan I know.
Ah,
I'm
boy.
doing that just to do that. But yeah, no, Rafa Varane is one of the best defenders. Completed football when he was like what 24. At that time he won everything. Unfortunately, injuries and he can't. He says when you get knocked down, you have to get up, but at this time he can't get up anymore. It's over for him. Um,
I hate to
okay,
hate to hear
reflect
it.
on okay, reflect on that Frenchman's career.
Hmm. As this, you said it best. The accolades far exceeds what anybody could imagine, especially at that age, with that Madrid team. Um, it's sad to see that he doesn't have the drive to keep going and push past the injuries that he's having now. Brilliant defender. Uh, wish him the best. Probably he's gonna do like golfing or something. I don't know, bodybuilding.
Like
I don't know.
Ozil.
Yeah, like Ozil, get on that steroids. But I think you should give Casemiro a call and get him out as well. Uh,
Yeah.
yeah,
Wow.
yeah, but cause somebody else time I run, and but big up to Varane, big up, you know,
Yeah. You have to say Messi. I don't know if you've learned French or have encountered any French people.
beaucoup, merci. Comment ça
What is
va?
that's not
Comment
it,
ça va? Comment ça va is French. How are you?
bro.
What's
But
your
that's
name?
that's that's not that's not relevant to the context. You're gonna ask
I'm
Varane
just
how he is.
mange orange.
What?
Je suis long, bro. I got French, bro.
No,
I got I'm
no,
multilingual,
Oh my god!
multilingual,
Just because
Espana,
you can say port.
Frances, Dutch, Portuguese, bro, all of them, bro, all of them, bro. Come on, man.
Just because you can say broken languages doesn't make you multilingual, bruv.
Of course, I have like 5-year-old level of speaking in multiple languages. That makes me multilingual. Come on, the girls them
What
love
if
it. When I say yo baby, yo bebo, leche. Yo, them love it, brother. Them start the party just start drop. The party them just start drop, brother. Yo, them love it, dog. You don't know. You might think it's different still. You don't know, but that probably that's just me. That's just me. But may I get like a game. Your baby, your baby let you work. And you don't know the panty them just drop panty flood and thing. Yeah, man, just get to work. You can't use that. That's a little tip for you. Nobody now watch this, right? Just have to make sure. All right, thank
bro?
God.
Oh my god!
That was
Listen,
crazy.
Fry. As usual, you always amaze somehow. We'll take a quick break. We know what you're gonna do already. We know who gonna kick the bucket, but we need to know how you're gonna set that up, Fry. We're gonna give you probably not your regular time, but you're gonna get enough time to to carry out your act.
Guess who's back? Back again. Shady's back. Tell a friend.
Whoa, hey, what's up? I'm back. I'm back again. Back to my section of the show. Who is going to hit the bucket? And I've been waiting for this for so long. I've been waiting. Oh my God, I've been waiting for. Thank God it's still relevant. Thank God it's still relevant, man. Cause you don't know, did it? If you've seen the show, you know, like I'm literally breaking up. My voice, I crack everything. You know that it's I've been wanting Diddy to come down off his pedestal for years now, and you know it his time is up. Last week I wasn't here to commence the trial and thing, but if time up, the diddler will no longer diddle anymore, and that just shows that God is watching. He's seeing that all the booty holes he's touched, they will get justice. And I want to reach out to anyone who has gone through any diddle stuff. Just know that your time will come to get justice. And I know it's a somber topic, especially for Jackson. And I want
What?
him to know that I appreciate you. And there's
What?
a lifeline that I want to give you. There's a number, 1-800. Send Diddy to jail. Come on, guys, let's go. Diddy's going to jail, and I love to hear it. It's crazy how after all this, say God still a watch. Big up on yourself and all the Diddy haters. In time up. Hey, big up.
Well, listen. Don't think the diddler is going down on his own. Right? He's gonna have a list. Everybody always has a
Ooh.
list. So just make sure you or no one you know is on that list. Right? I've always said to people that once you were famous in the early 2000s and you went to America, you had to go to a Diddy party because it was invite only. And once you're famous, he's gonna invite you. You're on mute, by the way.
Sorry about that technical difficulties. Yeah, you can continue.
Yeah, no, I was just saying, just make sure you're not on the Diddler's list when he reads it out in court, you know?
Yeah, that's true. It's going to be like a Epstein situation. Instantly, they put him on suicide watch, but we know that does nothing because Epstein still somehow kill himself on suicide watch. So it's like,
Mhm.
you know, and it's crazy to see. Obviously, everyone knew that Diddy has a crazy sphere of influence, but the mayor of the New York City was under his clutches, bro. How? How the mayor of New York City, you bribe the mayor, so that means none of the police, none of the government, anything under the mayor can trouble you. So they can just go and diddle every kid, every Jackson, all the Jacksons
Hey, hey,
on the
hey,
block,
hey,
scotch
hey, hey,
free. Diddle all of them. Diddle Jackson multiple times a night
bro,
too.
hey.
So it just shows that did he had no repercussions. He and it and how he controlled a lot of things, especially in the states. It shows that how the artists them were come out and talk about it. That's the only thing they could have done. They can't go to the police. Cause the police don't say, boy, what did he touch you? Cannot do it, boss. The big man, the commissioner say, oh, if did he touch you, I saw it go, go at church.
Yo.
So it just shows how messed up it was, and to have somebody do that for so long, it just shows say money and power eventually to run out. And it's good to see. We're not done yet. Cause just like Chumps, them lick Chumps with 250 million charges and then bust the case them, all of them. So
Mhm.
Diddy can try, he's going to try, but him try for bail, never get bail twice, which is good. Don't need him on the street anymore, him time up. So that's good. That's good. Yeah. I don't know why I'm gonna
Anyway,
start this run, to be honest. I don't know where it reach.
listen. All I'll say is in the words of LeBron James, ain't no party like a Diddy party. So obviously the mayor
Crazy.
had to, the mayor has his ways in and all of that thing. Remember Diddy did get the key to the city for New York, so he was
Exactly.
kind of he was kind of that type of person.
It's crazy. He give the Didlat key to New York. The man I use the key and open up everybody on the block. That's crazy, man. And the man have 200,000 buckle worth of baby oil. How you have 2,000 buckle worth of baby oil? That's crazy.
Yeah, and I think they said,
One buckle of baby oil can last you 2 years, brother. And we black. And you ashy. Look on the scale them your, your skin white and white color bite. You need some baby oil. Me too. But it lasts me 2 years. And the man have 2,000 buckle put on. What am I to drink it?
I mean,
It's crazy. It's crazy, man.
there were a lot of dildos as well in his house.
Here
Um,
there. Yeah, let
over
them thing there.
or something like that. So, listen. If you listen to the Eminem album, then you'd know all of this already, right? He literally said all of this about how Diddy got Tupac and Biggie killed, and how he and Aaron
Mm.
Hawk would commit assaults at his parties with the and how he beat Cassie because of that, etc., etc. So, like,
I
if you
heard that
listen
he
to the
also
album,
used
you wouldn't
like
know.
the baby oil as like a trap. So if you're trying to run away, put it on the ground. So you can't run, you slip and you
Aaron,
jump and then you're done. So it's
listen,
like you have this whole plan, this whole getaway. This bro, the man been scheming, dad. What is a villain? The diddler, his time is up. His time is up. And all of them, Oprah, we're gonna do the party, them, LeBron James, all of them were gonna do the party. Them time up here say Messi got cause in Miami and Messi the inner Miami. So Messi too.
so
Messi
messy too.
me no.
Oh,
Me no Messi. Me never I'm just saying it too quiet. I'm not trust you. Everybody who got to the party, man, them time up.
oh man.
Yeah, man.
All right, so Fry has confirmed that he's seen Lionel Messi at a Diddy party.
I say all of that. I never say all of that. Whoa there.
Oh my. Damn, bro! I tell you that's just you, man. And for the first time, I do have a candidate to kick the bucket, right? And for the first time, like you, it's not sport related, right?
Yes,
It is.
go. Let's go. All right.
Yeah. So it's your prime minister, right, down here in Jamaica.
My prime
Um,
minister.
Andrew Michael Holness. Is it Andrew Michael or Michael Andrew? Listen, them call him name so much different ways. I don't know which way it actually is, but we know who, right? We know who. And listen, we'll keep it short. The same day the investigation dropped, say, yo, we are looking to him for the money where him take from one company where him own, invest in another one, and then sell it off for get money and put it in him son name, and all of a sudden now him have 28 bank account where him same don't remember about, we have more than 900,000 US in a
Yo,
each.
the bad skill. The bad, yo, the bad, yo, yo, yeah.
Right, right. The same day all of that happened, right? Same day all of that happened. Police on them way to him house. It's like it's a bomb threat, you have to make sure I'm fine. Same day all of that happened. Yeah, a bomb threat, right? So you know what going on already. You know say a bullshit all of that, right? We know say all of
Mm.
that is bullshit, right? How you can forget say I have 28 bank account to have more than 900,000 US in each of them? How you can forget such a small little detail?
Skill. Skill. Bro. The
There are
man,
children in
yo.
Africa that have no food, but you have money, just you forget about it. Right? You see them something there?
Want to
You,
me. Me not have no
exactly, you are
food.
starved too.
Give me some of the. I'm Jamaican. What the hell? Look on Jackson. Jackson
Hey, calm down,
hungry.
brother. Calm down, calm down, calm down, calm down.
Well, me want some. Mama tell you what I'm doing. I just had a epiphany, dogs. Crazy. This is live, right? This is live. You see
Yeah,
me?
yeah.
What I'm saying is him chop the wall of you saying money. Split number that account, the man send it got Egypt. The man skill. The man skill. I know them can't find that him have it. So skill, man. So skill. To be honest, I'm gonna defend him. I'm gonna defend him. One Andrew, they don't know. Andrews have to stick together. I've never seen anybody skill at being a criminal like him. He is definitely iconic, and I hope to one day be as skilled at scamming as Andrew Holness, man. He's definitely up there with the best of the best. Him just do it in front of everybody face, and I wish to get to his level of tactics and ability to manipulate the minds of the young youths like Jackson, who I believe say, oh, I just 900,000 US him I put on. Man, I put on the whole of Jamaica money him I put on. Everything, everything.
Yeah, man.
Every time you pay tax at NHT, Andrew it goes directly Andrew pocket.
Every pocket.
Education tax for bill road, everything go directly to him pocket and him give him pitney them. Hey, the man skill. The man skill, man. Big up on Jonas. Him time up to. Come down.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
have
I
to agree with
remember.
him.
Yeah, I remember they got a massive payday. And look, there's something that no one talks about, by the way. The finance minister, after giving himself a 200% increase in wages, just left the country and joined the IMF for more money. Like, nobody not talk about that either. He's changed the pay side, he's destroyed it forever, and then just left the country
And then dig off.
and get more
Yo,
money.
him skill. Him skill too. Yo, the whole of them the skill. Yo, JLP2 skill, man. Them time up. Them time up. We need the opposition. We need the opposition for get rid of these guys, man.
Well, as you
Mm-hmm.
support Vibes Cartel, you already know that he was at the PNP party anyway, at the political
Tell her,
conference
tell her
anyway.
that the
So
comment is coming, world boss. Tell her that the comment is coming. Gaza, King, Gaza,
yeah, well,
King,
um,
bombard.
but just before
Man,
we
face
we
sweat like
do,
breadfruit.
yo,
But it has a health condition, obviously. So I don't mean that in a
yes,
derogatory sense. Mm-hmm. Yeah,
hmm
too
yeah.
much
So just
sin too much. But I
sin too
don't mean
much.
that in a derogatory sense. Yeah, yeah.
Oh my. Anyway, before we end, because obviously we spoke on Sir Diddler. I don't know if you remember this, but this was something a few time ago. I'm not. You seeing this now, right?
Bro, this video is crazy. What?
Yeah, and just
Yo,
listen to your friend the Diddler. Just listen to your friend the Diddler.
And night of party, and I don't really remember what I was saying. You know what I'm saying?
Would you like a reminder?
Yeah, sure.
Play some.
Hey, yo, listen, yo, I love it all. I love it all, man.
I like when you like this, Daddy.
Where you put my bag?
Daddy, I like when you
Oh,
when
it's
you
right here,
scrambling
it's
and
right
scraping for
No, no,
shit.
no, no. That was you.
Scrambling.
What? You said I like when you do it like that, Daddy. When you scrambling and scraping for shit.
Hey, man.
I never see something more fishy in my life. That is outrageous. That the man did speech, that the man all shock himself. The other man fish him shock himself. The diddle himself star. How you go upon an interview and I say them thing there? You see the man just bare face with it. This is all when them done. When them done, them can't turn for them back in them did them today. The whole of them doom. I would have got in within 250,000 miles. I did it. Brother, the man is a maniac. That is outrageous
Yeah.
still. No?
Well, I mean, 50 did say he was a fruitcake for a long time ago, so 50 knew,
Mm.
50 Cent knew, he knew at that point. But good show, good show.
That's
Fry's back, the
outrageous.
comedy is back. That's always good to know. There's no more depression until the Jamaica squad gets named, and then Fry have to watch the game as usual. Um, apart from that, thanks everybody for tuning in. Fry, any final thoughts for your lovely, lovely viewers?
Big up. Um, don't diddle. Stay on the right side of history, you know what I mean? And when I eat breadfruit and them thing there, you eat it fry and you put the ackee on the side and then you wash it down with some Kool-Aid. And then that's how you have a good Jamaican breakfast. Yeah. All right. Yeah, I have a call right now. So I'm gonna jump off as I say that. Peace.
Yeah, we'll see you guys next week.
You